Punk, Punk and Boo show, boys and girls. Jeez. I mean, that was just the amount of salt that's in my body. I mean, the amount of salt that is in my body could literally just, if you guys know when they're clearing ice off the road, if you know what they're doing, when they put that salt, if you live in the north, because in Texas, people don't understand that they have like little salt bunkers where when it snows really hard, they put these salt bunkers to use and they salt the roads so that the roads aren't icy. That's how much salt is in my body. Talked a lot of shit. I talked a lot of shit, boys and girls. Before the game, I even uploaded a video talking that shit about the fucking Cowboys, that they were gonna lose and shit. And I'm gonna be a good sport about it. I'll be a good sport about it. Um, they beat the shit out of us. Hands down, Cowboys fans, enjoy your victory. Alright, it was very, very hard to watch. I was very salty the whole entire game. I was so angry. What this video is going to be about, I'm going to do an analysis, okay, from my salty perspective. Alright, so just keep in mind, I'm angry. Alright, this is the face, this face right here, face right here. This is the face of defeat. This is the face of losing. Alright? Damn, you gotta laugh to keep from crying. Cause my fucking heart hurt at the end of this game. So, without further ado, my analysis of the game from a biased Eagles standpoint. Alright? If you watch the game, the very first fucking play of the game, whenever I don't know what happened, the miscommunication, whatever it was, somebody fucked up. It was somebody's fault, what they did. Don't really know what happened. I wasn't on the field. I just know that it looked like someone had their finger up their butt. somebody, somebody had their finger up their butt. That's what it looked like. It looked like someone had their finger up their butt. The ball just hit the ground, and it just, I don't know what the fuck was going on, to tell you the truth. I don't know. I really don't really understand. They just bad communication. I'm replaying over what happened in my head and what's replaying in my mind. I don't know what the fuck happened that play. So then the Cowgirls get the ball. Real easy. That's a really easy touchdown. I liked how, the Birds were trying to stop them, they got them on third down, and I don't know if someone caught the ball. So they got that touchdown. So we already put ourselves in a bad position. At that point, we already put ourselves in a shitty spot, right? I'm still putting my Eagles up there. I'm still proud. I'm still an Eagles fan. Put ourselves in a shitty position, right? So we get the ball, and holy fuck, we went 3-and-out real quick. Like, I guess when that play happened, it just fucked up the whole game for us. I mean, it shouldn't have affected us that much, but apparently it did. So we get a quick 3-and-out. It looks fucking awful when that 3-and-out. It's fucking terrible. I'm trying to remember. I probably should have I'm gonna start writing this stuff down, my analysis, so it can be a little better. Maybe I should rehearse it before I fucking do it. But I know we had a 3-and-out. And then I'm feeling like shit. And then the one drive that I was really impressed, I can't talk shit about the Cowboys or anything. That one drive they had was when they went from 7 to 14. They marched all the way down the field. Now they marched all the way down that fucker. All right. given, I think that was Kerry Williams. He had three big penalties. Kerry Williams had 3 big penalties. And people are gonna talk shit about Kerry Williams and stuff. I read on the Bleacher Report. Before the game that Kerry Williams was the, I think, 11th overall cornerback in the league Out of 105 possible players, he's number 11 in the past 5 games. It's including the Thanksgiving game, where Kerry Williams absolutely held down Des Bryant. Okay, so Kerry Williams got his first penalty. It was a big one. It was a big one. I mean, that was his first one. They kept getting those drives. Jason Witten, holy fuck, I got to give him credit for the game. But holy fuck, during that drive, he had like maybe one or two of his third down catches. He had like three of them, I think, for the game. And those third down catches, it was like third and long, and he just kept the drive going. And I mean, he was looking like his old self. That's what he looked like. I was saying on Twitter and shit, I was like, damn, whatever they put in Tony Romo's back, give me some of that shit, baby, because I'm sick, man. Fucking Jerry Jones put something in Tony Romo's back, made him come out there like a fucking all-star. I haven't seen that shit in a while. And then they gave something, whatever they gave Tony Romo, they gave a double dose to Jason Witten's big ass. Because holy fuck, dude. He reminded me of his old days when he played in '08. I'm sick. Anyways. But he was playing pretty well. I'll give him that. Jason Witten played pretty well, man. He looked like his old days. He was killing us in third down. I'm not going to go by a play-by-play. I know I was thinking I was going to do a play-by-play. I mean, the ultimate thing I was mad about, I'll tell you what I was mad about, okay? I was mad about some of the penalties on Kerry Williams. I mean, he should have done some of the things he did, and I'll admit that. He was a little too physical. And he's a physical player. In a rivalry game, you want a physical game, and I won't blame that game on the refs because the game should have came down to the refs in the first place. You can't ever, if you ever put yourself in the position, my viewpoint of if it's the ref's fault, you didn't do enough to win the game. You shouldn't have won the game anyways. If you're gonna go win the game, don't leave it to the refs to decide the game. Win the game outright. All right, that's what I've always believed. So, I mean, sometimes refs do fucking ruin games. I'm not gonna fucking lie about that. Sometimes they're ass cheeks, like the Arizona Eagles game, that debauchery. I'm not even gonna talk about that right now. I'm focusing up right now. I'm salty. I'm so salty. But we do. The things we did bad was just. I'm trying to think right now. I mean, Mark Sanchez did a lot of good things. People are gonna hate on him for whatever reason because they're stupid. And you're gonna hear stupid Eagles fans. There's all kinds of stupid fans of every fucking fan of every team. I do not think that Mark Sanchez did a terrible job. I don't think he did the most amazing job. We got 27 points on the board. You put 27 points on the board, you should kind of win the game. I don't think that you can put the game, Mark Sanchez is the type of player where you can put the game all on his shoulders, and you shouldn't have to put it all on his shoulders. He's the backup fucking quarterback, all right? I mean, he's done really well under Chip Kelly. I mean, he's played a lot better than he did under the Jets, and I think that's because of Chip Kelly. So I'm thankful in the position that we're in. Fuck, dude, it could be a lot worse, all right? I'm not gonna blame them on them. They had that late interception that looked really bad. That didn't look really bad at all to me. I mean, it was a late interception. The game was already over, so I didn't really count for stats. The interception where he threw it, it bounced right off of Zach Ertz's hands. I mean, it bounced right off his chest. I mean, he threw it right in his chest, open down the middle. He gave him a good pass. And it went off his chest, and a Cowboys person intercepted it. That's not Mark Sanchez's fault. So, I mean, you can't blame the game on Mark Sanchez. So that's a cop-out. All right? People always want a fucking easy answer when it comes to this shit. All right? There's no easy answers. It's a fucking team sport. Okay? I think Sean McCoy had a pretty good game. I like some of his runs, some very good runs. I think the O-line blocked very well for him. I like the pressure that... the front four, Fletcher Cox, bless his fucking heart, dude. Fletcher Cox was trying. You can't say Fletcher Cox didn't try that game, dude. He was fucking trying. The Cowboys got that 21 points. I mean, to me, it seemed a little shitty, some of those penalties, but you can't commit some of those penalties. The only flag that I got mad at, what I was really salty about, was, yes, it was in the end zone, and it was like third and something. and the flag was they pushed Des Bryant out of bounds. Okay, I understand that's wrong. You can't push Des Bryant out of bounds. That is a penalty. Okay, that's a penalty. That's fine. All right. But what I was mad about is that the flag didn't come out till even the announcers were saying the flag didn't come out for a while. Okay, the flag didn't come out till fucking forever. I don't know how many seconds, but usually when there's a flag, it's pretty like, oh, there's a flag. What it made it seem like was that the ref maybe saw the replay or something. I don't know. That's what the announcers were saying. I didn't know. I didn't see what the ref was saying. Okay. I just know that he threw the flag late, and even Chip Kelly was mad about it and stuff. So that's the only flag I was like, oh, come on. I knew what he did was wrong. I'm not saying that. You can't do that. It should have been a penalty. But if that's what you're gonna do, wait a few seconds and then throw a flag. You see something happen, and then why don't they do that for every fucking down? Why is it? That's my point. Why do they do it right then and there? And that's an Eagles fan. I'm an Eagles fan. I'll admit. I'm biased about it, but the Cowboys were in the same situation, and they threw that flag late. Yeah, they'd be pissed too about it. So that was the only flag I would say. It didn't ruin the game. All right, they didn't ruin the game at all. The Eagles played like shit. They didn't play like shit. I'm gonna stop saying that. They lost the game. That's what they did. The front four. We don't know who that white dude is. He was getting bullied by the Cowboys O line. Fletcher Cox is getting good penetration. Our defensive ends were getting good penetration. Um, I think Kerry Williams. I don't hate to blame him for the whole game. I'm not doing that at all. But I think that his penalties just hurt really fucking bad, dude. Like they were at the worst times. They were like at third down and 20 or whatever, and he did it like 3 times, and then they got 40 fucking yards every time they did that penalty, the pass interference. Um, the one where he really fucked up was when he was in great position. Sorry, fucking throat. The one where he fucked up was when he was in really good position. Um, and he was in behind the receiver, the Cowboys receiver. Here's the Cowboys receiver right here, and he's behind him, right? But he's pretty close to him, and the ball is coming up, right? Here comes the ball. Here's the Cowboys receiver, and he like, sorry, he bumped into the Cowboys receiver because the Cowboys receiver stopped. All right, he stopped and he was trying to catch the ball, and he bumped into him. Okay, because it's pretty hard to stop that quickly when you're running. I gotta get a drink. Holy fuck. Damn. My throat is killing me. Anyways, it's that salt I got built up from being so salty about the game. So he stopped, and when he stopped to go get the ball, my dude could not stop that quick. And if he had turned his head even a little bit, he would have got away with it because you can't stop that quick. But he didn't turn his head, and he just ran right into him. So, I mean, hindsight's 2020. But he did have some very costly penalties, and it really did suck. Um, I liked the fight. I like how good of a game it was. It was a very good game. I think the Eagles hadn't shot themselves in the foot as much, and they hadn't got behind as much. It probably would have been a lot better game. When you're down 21-0, I love the fight that the Eagles came back, and they were up 24-21. Um, I loved that they came back like that. It was an interesting game. It's a very good game. And it's just one of those games that the Eagles had to win, and baby, we blew it. We blew it at home in front of our home fans. There's no excuses, man. There's no excuses. You just got to get a win. That's what it comes down to, man. I mean, even when the refs are against you, if the refs are against you, the refs are against you, man. You got to go out there and win a game. Things aren't going your way. Things don't go anyone's way during fucking games. Shit always happens. And you got to bounce back, and you just have to fucking, whatever you do, fight tail and, what is it called? Tail. Was it tooth and nail to get a victory? And I like that they try. You know, I'm glad the Eagles didn't just fold or anything, they didn't just give up or anything. I like that they, you know, they still had a fight in them. And I was glad that, you know, Mark Sanchez, you know, put some effort. It just really sucked that they lost. So I, you know, I talked a lot of shit. That's enough of the saltiness. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to highlight. Um, Except maybe I wanted Darren Sproles to try a little harder on the kick return. The punt returns, and I don't know if that's just me, but it looked like a couple of them, he was just kind of like, I'm just going to catch the ball. And I was kind of like, come on, man, get the ball, just fucking run down the field. Come on, you know, just try it. Fucking bust the move, man. You ain't got nothing to lose. But who knows, man? I mean, he knows what the fuck he's doing. He probably made a business decision, probably saw fucking what, like 11 fucking 200-pound people running at him like wild animals, and he's what, 5'8"? And he's probably like, fuck that, dude. I ain't catching that ball. So I mean, if that was the case, it's fine. LaShawn McCoy ran harder than I guess he did in the Seahawks game. Excuse me. But yeah, good game. Just really sad that the Eagles lost. That fucking hurt. I was trying to put a good spin on it on Twitter. Trying to make it not that bad on Twitter. Trying to put like a smile on my face when I was really, really hurting, guys. So all the Cowboys fans out there, you deserve the win. Enjoy your win and everything. I'm not going to be the salty Eagles fan. I just really wish that the Eagles had won. It really hurt, man. Fucking my heart was hurting at the end of that fucking game. That's it, guys. Pumpkin Boo Show. If you guys stuck through the whole fucking video, salt. Praise be to you, dude, and I love you guys. And if you stuck through the whole video, fucking thumbs up to you. You guys are the real MVP. But that's it, guys. Pumpkin Boo Show. Oh wait. That's the nature. I ain't gonna do that yet. You guys need to go follow us on Twitter. Get more Twitter followers. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're new. Comment on the YouTube video. Like it. Don't dislike it. Like it. Even if you didn't like it. I'm gonna take some medicine. I feel like shit. But that's it, guys. Pumpkin Boo Show, baby. Pumpkin Boo forever. Pumpkin Boo forever, baby. Pumpkin Boo forever. I can't end this video because I'm so stupid.